When we try to focus on living more intentionally, it becomes more apparent when others around us are not. So in this video, I'm going to point out specific behaviors of those individuals who tend to not make it very far up the socioeconomic ladder. The first one is modifying your car, your daily driver. I'm not talking about a project car that you want to put a bigger engine in or something like that. I'm talking about taking your daily driver, the one that you use every day, and lowering it or raising it up, doing something that generally makes it less comfortable and less efficient. Those types of modifications take money and they take time. So if you're prioritizing changing the way that your vehicle looks in a way that's generally not making it better, you're probably not focused on other things that you could be doing to improve other areas of your life. The second one is subscribing to multiple streaming services. Okay, again, resources. This takes time and money. Spending those resources on being entertained is generally not going to help you make it up the ladder. Now, I know it seems like everybody in our country just loves sports. There is a fascination with their sports stars and watching the games, and that's okay if it's just for a little bit of entertainment value. But when you're obsessed with sports, when you spend an excessive amount of, again, resources, time, and money to entertain yourself with sports, then you're detracting from other areas of your life. A lot of times people can fall into this using sports as a distraction to take them away from what they really should be focusing on. When I was in high school, I was an obsessed baseball fan until I woke up one day, really, literally, this is how it happened, and I just realized that no matter whether my team won the night before or not, I was going to have to go to school that day. Literally nothing was going to change in my life based on how well my team did not do the night before. I just realized worrying about it, thinking about it, didn't even matter. I can't imagine spending time watching all of those sports talk shows where they go back and forth about who's trading who and who should trade what and what to expect in the upcoming season. That type of entertainment is really not a good use of our time. This next one's pretty obvious, really kind of goes without saying, but sagging your pants. It's not easy for us to take someone serious who is walking around in a manner where their pants are so low that you can literally see their underwear. Just doesn't look professional. And as someone makes their way up the socioeconomic ladder, that manner of dress just would not be appropriate. Next, those who stay stuck in the working class generally do not have a handle on their health or their weight. Our body houses everything that we are, and if we can't manage our health and our body weight through discipline and through exercise, then there's a good chance we struggle in all other areas of our life as well. Generally, being seen as fit and healthy can help us to pursue other opportunities. And if we literally don't feel good or don't have enough energy to pursue those opportunities, then we're missing out. Also, they tend to not schedule out their days. They just kind of take their day as it comes. If we don't have a plan for how we're going to accomplish our goals, then they're really nothing more than just wishes. The next one goes right along with this, and that is they don't have passports. Now, this can be explained in two ways. Either they don't have a general curiosity and want to explore the world around them, or again, they're not making plans. A lot of people like to say that they're going to take these really neat international vacations someday. Well, getting a passport is the first step. And if we haven't taken the first step towards something that we want to do, then chances are that is a pattern. Next is vaping and smoking. This one really seems so obvious to me that I don't really know what to say about it. If you haven't noticed the types of people that tend to be the most common smokers and vapors, and noticed some of the locations where you're going to find these smoke shops, and compare those to other surroundings of nicer areas, then I can't really help you to see it here. Vaping and smoking are highly correlated to lower levels of education and income. Next is our job. If we don't have a job that requires us to travel at least occasionally, then chances are we have a skill set that is very common. It's not a unique skill set, which means we're probably not going to be able to demand much compensation for that type of job. Next is one that probably a lot of people have not thought about, and that is actually going inside of a convenience store more than, let's say, once a month. All of us have to go to convenience stores to get gas, but if you think about what's actually inside convenience stores, it's generally things that we don't need. Alcohol, soda, other sugary drinks, lottery tickets, cigarettes, those kinds of things. Now, sometimes we need to go inside to get like a bottle of water, for example. It generally means we didn't plan ahead. Because when you consider if you buy water in bulk and carry it in your car, you don't have to pay the 100 or 200% markups of a convenience store. So go ahead, next time you go get gas, just make a little observation of who's actually going in and out of convenience stores and see if anything sticks out to you. Next is one that's really easy to be guilty of, and that's having music on in your cars all the time, or music on when you're doing anything else. Our brains need a break sometimes to think, to de-stress, to be creative. If we don't give our brains a chance to think in quiet, then we're missing out on new ideas that could be coming to us. And sometimes we have to be careful to make sure that we're not using music as a distraction to keep us from being alone with our own thoughts. This last one is really important. People who tend to not do well in life have a cynical attitude, even a disdain toward successful people, toward wealthy people. A lot of times they think that wealthy people are just trust fund babies, right? That it was just given to them as an inheritance. What that really says is they don't know much about how wealthy people became wealthy. They haven't read any book. They haven't educated themselves on what it takes to become wealthy. If you want to improve your life and you don't read and study about people who have done that and how they've done it, then how do you expect to improve your situation? We have considerable personal and economic freedom in this country. We have opportunities to move up. It's not easy, and for some people it's much harder than for others, but there are so many instances of people who have started at the bottom and made really good lives for themselves. So I encourage you to study the behaviors of those people that don't make it very far versus those who do. And please let me know what you think. Again, these are generalizations. Most of us do 2, 3, maybe 4 of these things, but 5 or more of these behaviors, and we're probably limiting ourselves and not being as intentional as we could be about our behaviors. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.